Hi everyone, welcome to your messages from your higher self and your angels with me, Julie Poole. The messages are for the week of the 8th to the 14th of January 2018. Now, I've already pulled the cards. There's some beautiful energy going on about shifting and changing. And if you've been watching my weekly messages for the last month or so, you'll see that we've been building up to 2018, where as we move into January, there are shifts happening. Now, those shifts are beginning. The first card that we have, let's bring that up for you. Okay, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is a card saying it's time now to take action regarding your financial situation. It's really about work, this. I feel that this is work, career, business, that we are shifting into a new space. Now, we know statistically that January is the time where 2 out of 3 people are looking for a new job. And very often, after a little while, they give up and just carry on as they are. But for this year, we are wanting to move into something much better and stronger, more aligned with you. Because along with this, we've got 5 cards for this week. Okay, along with this, we've got the Justice card. Now, the Justice card is always about, where is the justice for me? Am I living a fair life? Is it fair for me? Am I just giving and not receiving? Am I forgetting about myself with everybody else's needs? Because this card is saying it's time now for the tables to turn, for you to get your just rewards. If you have been striving towards something and wanting something and putting that work in, that inspired action, then it's time, okay? This next week is time. I'm feeling offers coming through. I'm feeling inspired action. I'm feeling your eyes opening to something that's new, brighter and better out there for you. Now, the third card along with this is the Page of Wands. Now, pages of messengers, and wands are career, business, finance, money, our work, the work that we do that makes us happy, that fulfills us. And so this is saying now, start looking. The message is coming, okay? This is an offer, I feel, for some of you. An offer is starting to come forward over the next week. Now, for some of you, this won't actually come into manifestation reality for maybe another week or two towards the end of January. But things are starting to happen now, okay? Because this page is saying, yeah, we're starting to get some messages coming towards you, some offers, some opportunities. And is this exciting? Okay. Now, along with this, we've got the King of Swords. Let's bring this up for you. Okay, so the King. This is us standing, the swords is mental, okay? Mental power, clarity, clear thought, decisive. So we've been talking about manifesting your goals, setting. Last week we were saying, look, write it down. What do you want to achieve in 2018? By doing that, you are clarifying to yourself and to the universe what it is that you are wanting. Now, this is saying you're really clear in your thoughts now. And once that has happened, once we've aligned with what we want, the universe will absolutely bring it to us. Now, we need to look at any blocks, any barriers that are in the way. So maybe you've aligned with, this is what I want, but there may be some blocks to that about, yeah, but could I get it? Am I clever enough? Am I successful enough? Those sorts of blocks need to go. Okay, this is old stuff. This is an old energy from before. This year, you absolutely can. So this is about self-belief and saying, do you know what? I can do this. It's time. I'm ready. I'm open. Okay. Now, this card, the last card, the Ten of Swords, is confirming what we've been talking about. The Ten of Swords is a card of really being very exhausted, working really hard, just not really getting anywhere, and then it comes to an end. It's saying it's time for this to turn around now. The Ten of Swords talks about the time of hardship is almost over, all right? So this week is from your higher self saying, look at the energies of the last year of where you have been exhausted, running to stand still, not really getting anywhere, because that's coming to an end as we're shifting it now, as we're turning it around, as we're moving forward into a new space. offers coming, opportunities coming, but you need to take some inspired action, and you need to align yourself with those desires, with those dreams, with those goals, and have that self-belief. Allow any blocks to go. If they're stuck and you want to see me for a session to help you move those blocks, because as many of you know, I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and I work on the subconscious with removing those blocks. So have a look at that and see, where are my blocks? What do I think I don't deserve it? Do I not think that I'm lucky enough? It's not about luck. It's about saying I'm ready, I deserve it, because that Justice card, where's it gone? The Justice card is saying it's time. Okay, it's time for you to reap your rewards and have the justice that you deserve, that life can bring you. Now, asking for the messages from the angels, they both, I've got two cards here. I'm going to talk about these cards here now in a moment. They both confirm what we're talking about. Now, I'm using two different packs here. It's the first time I've been using these cards. These are, I'll show you what they are. The higher self messages as always come from the Gilded Tarot, but I've been drawn to these Oracle of the Angel cards. I'm still using the Doreen Virtue Angel cards, but I feel that we need a different energy. So I recently purchased these cards. Now, these are extraordinarily beautiful cards. The link is in the description below if anybody is interested in, well, all the links are there anyway. Okay, and you will see in those links, there's also links to my books, my angel books, there's spiritual rom-com books. They're all on Amazon if you want to have a look at those. Anyway, let's get back to the reading. Okay, the message from the Oracle of the Angels is saying releasing. Okay, and this is what I was talking about. If there are blocks, if you have barriers and blocks subconsciously that say, I don't deserve, I'm not lucky enough, I'm not successful enough, that sort of thing happens for other people, not me. It's time this week to start releasing those blocks. Start letting them go. Now, what we want to do is really go into yourself, maybe get a pen and paper and write it down, right? What blocks me from achieving those goals that you wrote down last week? What's in the way? Okay, and then we start to work to release them, because the release card is beautiful. I love this card. Okay, really releasing that. The things that hold you back, the sense of undeservability, any hurt that's holding you back. Because when we're hurting, we can't be successful, because we're aligned with hurting, we're aligned with pain. Success is aligned with joy. So we need to get away from that. Any hurt in your heart, any hurt and insecurity and lack of confidence in your belly needs to come away. Okay, you'll find on this channel, on my channel, there is quite a few free self-hypnosis audio downloads. There's one there called Happiness, Increasing Confidence. That will help you to release these, okay? So help yourself to those. They're on the channel, they're free. It's a full-length self-hypnosis audio for releasing blocks, okay, getting into that confidence and self-esteem and self-belief, because this is your year. This is your year. You need to believe it. Now, the message coming alongside that from the Doreen Virtue cards is saying the same thing, okay? This is a card of reach for the stars. Don't compromise. Why should you compromise? You are a child of the universe. You were born to have all good things, to deserve all good things. It's time. It's time for you to start putting that into action. Now, we're not saying that all of these changes are going to happen this week, but this week is about doing the work, okay? Sowing the seeds, because at some point during this year, you're going to start to see that harvest. Now, these offers that I feel, opportunities, are going to come quite quickly. You want to be ready for them. So we're going to be aligning. That's what we want to be doing, aligning with success and joy and deservability and happiness. And there's going to be another video this week about abundance and aligning with abundance, and not just financial flow. And we're going to be talking about that. So keep an eye out for that video that'll be out this week. So I hope those messages have been helpful for you. As always, this is a general read, so not all of it will resonate for everybody. Take the bits that feel right for you and leave the bits that don't. And if you would like to book your own private reading with me, which is obviously far more specific for you, then you can hit me up on the emails that are in the description and through my website, where you can just book a reading if you would like to do that. And readings are £25 British pounds per 15 minutes. And you book as much time as you want, 15 minutes just to get some basic answers, or 30 minutes for more, or 45 minutes, as much as you want. Then we go into all of that detail. All right, so I hope that's been helpful for you. I will see you next week for more messages from your higher self and your angels. Loads of love. Take care. Bye-bye.